Karibu sana mtazamaji na msikilizaji wa The Kenyan Daily Report. Na leo wakati ambapo napata kukuletea story hii, kumbuka kwamba Wakenya na vijana zaidi ya 5 kwa sasa wametekwa nyara na maafisa wa polisi ambao tume ya polisi yenyewe ikiongozwa na Inspector Jenerali wa polisi Kanja wameweza kukataa na kuweza kukana kwamba wao hawahusiki kabisa na utekaji nyara ambao umekuwa ukiendelea nchini Kenya. Ila kando nayo, wengi wamekuwa wakielekeza kidole cha lawama kwa ambaye ni wakili samani ni waziri wa usalama wa ndani wa sasa Kipchumba Murkomen, wakidai ya kwamba tokea alipopata kuchukua ushukani kama waziri mambo yamebadilika nchini Kenya. Na kando na hilo, pia kidole cha lawama kimeweza kuelekezwa kwa ambaye ni Inspector Jenerali wa polisi Douglas Kanja, wengi wakimwomba aweze kujiuzulu kama Inspector Jenerali wa polisi kana kwamba ameshindwa kazi yake. Moja kati ya wale ambao wameunga mkono hoja ya yeye kuweza kujiuzulu ni Babu Owino ambaye siku ya tarehe 26 mwezi Disemba amesema ya kwamba IG Kanja anapaswa kuweza kujiondoa katika wadhifa wake kama Inspector General wa polisi baada ya yeye kuweza kukataa ya kwamba polisi wake hawahusiki na utekaji nyara ambao umekuwa ukiendelea nchini Kenya. Jambo hili limeweza kuzua mazungumzo makubwa katika mitandao ya kijamii. Kando na hilo, going back a bit, we will speak about lawyers Paul Muite, Ahmednassir Abdullahi, lawyer Nelson Havi, who have given a warning to the current Cabinet Secretary of Interior Kipchumba Murkomen for terming his involvement with the current abduction as something that might lead him and his career to a dead end. Skiza. Prominent lawyers including senior counsels Paul Muite, Nelson Havi and Ahmednassir Abdullahi have issued a stern warning to Interior Cabinet Secretary Kipchumba Murkomen over the recent surge in abductions across Kenya. The legal experts have threatened to pursue legal actions if the government does not take immediate action to address the crisis. On December 26th, Nelson Havi, the former Law Society of Kenya president, accused Murkomen of failing to address abduction cases, warning that continued inaction could jeopardize the cabinet secretary's political career. Havi declared his readiness to collaborate with esteemed lawyers such as Paul Muite, Ahmednassir Abdullahi, and Gibson Kamau Kuria, senior counsel, to file legal petitions against Murkomen. And listen to him. CS Kipchumba Murkomen. You know Dr. Gibbon Kamau Kuria, senior counsel, Honorable Paul Muite, senior counsel, Ahmednassir Abdullahi, senior counsel, and High Nelson Havi can sign a statement on this matter of abduction and bring your legal and political career to an abrupt end. Please have the 3 men released by the head of the day. Now the outcry follows. Report of 4 Kenyans, right now 6 allegedly abducted under questionable circumstances. 2 are said to have shared offensive AI-generated images of President William Ruto, while another individual is known for satirical cartoons of prominent politicians, that is Kibet Bull. Paul Muite supported the calls for habeas corpus petitions emphasizing the need to combat impunity and uphold constitutional rights. Additionally, former LCK President Eric Deuri pledged to assist families of the victims, highlighting the emotional toll the abduction has taken on them. Despite public pressure, no legal action has been initiated against Murkomen or the National Police Service (NPS), which has denied involvement. However, the Independent Policing Oversight Authority (IPOA) has launched investigation into the matter. This escalating legal and political battle underscores growing public frustration with rising insecurity and perceived government indifference to human rights violation. Now, apart from these, somebody else that also has spoken against these is the current not women representative, the member of parliament of Githunguri, Gathoni Wamuchomba, has given out a statement in regards to what she thinks of the recent abductions into the country. The Githunguri member of parliament, Gathoni Wamuchomba, is mounting pressure on the Inspector General of Police, Douglas Kanja, over the new wave of abduction that has been reported in the country. Now, this is after Kanja denied any involvement of police in the abduction, ranting to our official account on Thursday, December. Mushomba questioned whether Kenyans could assume that terrorists are back in the country. If IG Kanja says he doesn't know who is abducting the Kenyan youth, then what should we do? Now listen to her. If the Inspector General of the Kenyan Police doesn't know who is abducting our children and where they are taken, would we assume that terrorists are back in our streets? The police, through the IG, has fully inflicted a self-indictment and an express statement of failure to protect Kenyans. Citizens can now defend themselves anyway. Where are our missing children? And this has also made a lot of people to actually call upon every Kenyan that whenever you see somebody trying to abduct your brother, your sister, that you know, it's upon you to take action against the person that is doing that, because it is not okay for somebody just to come up and abduct people. It's not. If we continue keeping quiet, this abduction will continue terrorizing us. They will continue making us look as idiots in this republic. I want to read a message that was given by Senior Counsel Ahmednassir against this abduction, and he said, this was yesterday. The abductions of innocent Kenyans from the streets by security organs is totally unacceptable. Not in Kenya. For Allah's sake, we are a constitutional democracy. Kenya is not Latin America of the 1980s and 90s, or Idi Amin's Uganda, or Jean Bedel Bokassa's Central African Republic. Every person who breaks the law must face the full force of the law, and snatching innocent Kenyans from the streets is treasonous and uncalled exercise of brutal power. It is so un-Kenyan. We are a country that takes great pride in adherence to the rule of law and the solidarity of the 2010 Constitution. Our government is accountable to the people, not to abduction of Kenyans. Now, these are people that have opened up a can of worms where they have called upon the government to make sure that it takes full control of the matter of abduction in the country, because Kenyans are tired. Kenyans are tired. Now, as we speak about the abduction, one man has been accused and pointed out of being involved in the abduction of one Kibet bull, the creator of the Kasongo memes silhouettes. That is Kibet bull. Okiya Omtata fingers have been pointed at him. But to clear his soul, Okiya Omtata spoke today, and he ensured the people of Kenya that it's about time people decide to defend the Constitution of the Republic of Kenya. It's about time we deal with these uncalled for abductions in the country. Now, Miguna has spoken several times about how to deal with the abductions that are currently rising in Kenya. And he has said it's about time the NIS, the DCI, the National Police Service, all the bodies under the National Police Service to be questioned, to speak in regards to these and also allow Kenyans to defend themselves against this abduction, because if we continue keeping quiet and respecting these people once they come to take our brothers and sisters into custody, then that is where we go wrong as a republic, because they will never stop. They believe they have the ultimate power, that they can do anything they feel like. For now, Kipchumba Murkomen anaambiwa your career is on the line. It's either you stop this rampage that you have started, or we will make you stop, and it will be at a cost of your political career and your civil servant's career. For now, that's what's up. Remember, this is the Kenyan Daily Report.